Hey, how's it going, my peeps? This is Stella. I'm back again to tell a scary story. Since it's getting close to Easter, I might as well tell something Easter related. This one in particular is about some man dressed in a bunny costume. Just the start of that is pretty weird. This happened in about 1949. A man dressed in a Easter bunny costume is seen wandering in the neighborhood watching small children in a playground, which is already kind of strange, seeing a random bunny in a playground. When any child would go up to him, he would say that he's the Easter bunny, so never revealing who he actually is and convincing these children that he's the Easter bunny. So every time when it's nice outside, springtime mostly, he goes out and watches these children play, and no one could ever seem to find out who this guy is or where he lived. They just noticed some random dude in the playground. I think after that, you should not bring your children to that playground. That's a little creepy to begin with. As he's in this playground, usually he targets one child. What he usually does is he watches that child and watches as they go home, so that he figures out where they live. Creepy. Why is this kid by themselves? So he finds out where they live, and at night he would break into the houses and hack up their parents with an axe. That is freaky. Oh my gosh, just in 1949, so I guess there wasn't as much security back then, but still, he hacked up the parents with a freaking axe. What? How does no one see this guy walking around with an axe? I don't understand that. After he would, kill the parents, he would kidnap the children, and who knows where he took them. I don't know. After a while, there has been a lot of missing reports of children in the neighborhood, so they kind of connected the dots there. Creepy guy with a costume, children disappearing, parents dead. Gee, I wonder who could do it. But then again, no one knew where he lives. No one knows who he is. They don't even know where the kids are. So how are they going to catch this guy? That's where the police comes in. So the police kind of connected it all together. This guy is totally committing these murders. So they didn't know who he was. He never took his costume off. And what the police would do is a stakeout. And no, it's not when you go out and have a very nice steak. No, it's not that. It's where they, police, investigators, whatever, kind of sits out and wait for something to happen at night. Usually it happens at night. I don't think it's very common for it to happen during the day, because it's pretty obvious that you're just sitting there waiting for something to happen. So these policemen decided to have a stakeout because they didn't know where this guy lived. Maybe if they sat around somewhere, they would discover this guy just wandering around. Who knows? Shortly after, they found the Bunnyman, is what they're saying. So instead of the boogeyman, it's the Bunnyman. Was seen again in another neighborhood in the daytime. But when police responded, he was gone. So that's when they're like, okay, seriously? We gotta get this guy. For reals. So they continue to stake night. And sure enough, they see the man. And he's in his bunny costume, and he's heading towards a home, and he was holding an axe. The police pulled him over, and they heard him singing a song. I don't know how the melody goes, but I'm just gonna read it off here. It says, "Here comes the Easter bunny, hacking up all the parents I can. Hippity hoppity, bloodshed's on its way." That's pretty terrifying. That would give me nightmares when I go to sleep. They yelled for him to freeze, and he didn't respond in any way. He totally ignored them. Or maybe he was so out of it that he didn't realize there was people yelling at him. They got out of the car to shoot, not really to shoot at him, but to warn him, like, hey, you need to stop and kind of surrender yourself. And then he goes crazy. He just starts charging at the police, swinging the axe around. Do you like that? He's swinging the axe above his head, and the police have no choice but to shoot him. The bad thing about this happening is that now this guy's dead. How are they gonna find children? Where are these children? The police then removed the guy's mask, and it's no one they've ever met before. It's just some random guy. They'd never seen his face. They couldn't even identify him because no one knew who he was. He was just this guy that randomly appeared. So not only is he dead, but no one knows him, and no one knows where the kids are. One day, there was two fishermen by a lake down by the bridge, and they heard little kids or children crying. They went to kind of look for where this noise was coming from, and they found a shed underneath the bridge. So the door of the shed was locked with a padlock, and so one of the fishermen, there were two of them, one of them stayed by the shed trying to calm the children down, and the other went to find the police. When the police arrived, they got some bolt cutters and they opened the padlock, letting all the kids out. What they have discovered when they searched the shed was that there was another bunny costume and all kinds of weapons. So who knows what this guy was going to do to these kids. After this incident, the mayor kind of wanted the town to forget that this ever happened, that this ever existed. So they banned anything Easter related. So no Easter egg hunting or taking pictures with the Easter bunny. They want it gone. This was a horrible thing that happened to the neighborhood. And now it's more like an urban legend that happened. So no one knows exactly if it's true or not. So over the years, this story's being told to scare children at night, or use it for teenagers that are daring, that want to go down to the bridge and find the shed, even though the police have destroyed it. They destroyed all evidence of it. But there have been reports of seeing a figure standing in the tunnel with an axe in their hand. This town it's a small town in Fairfax County, Virginia. If no figure was visible, sometimes there would be a blinding flash of lights, and then like an image of hacked up bodies under the bridge. It's pretty interesting. Is it true? Is it not? I don't want to try to see if I can see this guy standing there with an axe, and I don't want to see hacked up bodies. So anyway, so hide your kids, hide your wife, because there be people in Easter bunny costumes roaming around. I hope you like this video. I try to keep it Easter related. I'll be posting videos every Tuesday, so look forward to that. I'm gonna keep them scary related because I know you guys like scary stuff. I like scary stuff, so I think we're gonna be friends. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It'd be super awesome, and you can be updated on all the videos I post. Thanks for watching, and cool.